literally like a swarm. Oh my. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Moonshine. In today's video, it's going to be week 2 of the 100 head challenge. I'm drawing 100 different heads, 100 different portraits of 100 different people, and I hope to come out of this a stronger artist for it. And so far, I've seen a lot of improvement, so it's working! I definitely recommend, if you're on the fence about trying this at all, even if you don't do the full 100, it's been very helpful. So I'm just starting out with this portrait. I tried something different that you'll see in a few minutes, or in a little bit, with putting like a highlighter kind of watercolory kind of wash thingy, kind of. And it was cute. I don't necessarily know if I would do it again, but I mean, it worked. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't my favorite of the day. But also, it was the first portrait of the day, so it was a warmie. It's okay. So I know that we said that this is going to be like story time, so that way it's not just me trying to talk about what I'm doing, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna be honest, holidays are pretty stressful for me. They bring up a lot of emotions, they bring up a lot of memories, a lot of times that I don't really care to relive or re-experience. So I just wanted to take a little time to reach out in case anyone who is watching this is maybe struggling or not having a merry or jolly holly holiday. I see you, and I understand, and I'm grateful that I am part of your holiday, even if it's just for a little bit. So anyway, let's see, story times. Okay, I got some good story times. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if you guys are familiar with a Renaissance fair, but when I was a little girl, my mom and my aunt would take me to the local Ren fair, and you know, we would like go on some rides. We would mostly walk around, eat some good food, and just go look at all the beautiful Regency costumes, and oh, it was so nice. One of the things on my bucket list is actually to make myself a full Ren Fair costume of a character that I have in my noggin that I have been planning for years. One day, right? So anyway, I was there with my aunt and with my mom. My mom was a single mom at the time. She wasn't seeing anyone, and my aunt was also single. And they were both pretty, they had boy brain pretty bad. And so, you know, I mean, my mom not so much because, you know, motherly instinct took over, and she was kind of going through some shit that came from her being single with a kid again, because, you know, life. So, to be more correct, my aunt had a bit of boy brain. She was a wild card too, but she was also very much afraid of butterflies. I don't know why, she's just always had a fear of butterflies. I think it's just because they flutter in like an unpredictable pattern, like, I don't know. But so the Renaissance fair this time, it was by a river of, like, not a river, it was by a body of water, and it hadn't been fenced off. I remember because my mom had me like by the hand, and I was getting my feet in the water, and my aunt had just started kicking off her shoes and getting in the water too, so we were like splashing around in the water just to our ankles, and she was, just she would always put on this show whenever she felt there was any kind of male gaze upon her or potentially upon her. She would just turn on this character, this persona, and it would just not be my aunt anymore. It would just be, someone who's on a mission to go find herself a man. And she was doing that while we were having fun at the Ren Fair in the water, and these butterflies come up. Just, I don't know if these butterflies were just determined to just shit on my aunt's day or what, but they just they like swarmed. Oh my, I just looked up and she's just she's just screaming, and I look up and she just falls into the water surrounded by butterflies. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I'm definitely the kind of person to laugh when people fall. I laugh when I fall. It happens. I mean, come on. You gotta have a good sense of humor with these things at times. Come on, folks. I mean, really.
Be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss.
Can we just take a break can we just pause real quick? Let's just watch me absolutely ruin this. Yeah. Yeah. I did the background and then I remembered that I didn't write the number bubble thing, and yeah. So that's been my story time. I know I'm supposed to share 2 or 3, but I'll be honest, the holidays it's kind of hard for me to think back on anything positively. I actually had to go rifling through my memory bank to find the Ren Fair memory. So yeah, I hope you guys will understand. Yeah, so with that being said, if any of you are struggling this holiday season, I care about you very much. Your feelings are totally valid. Just remember, take care of yourself, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay hydrated, and make sure you're working on the right layers. Until next time, I'm out of here for now. Bye. I wish I knew.